Islam said he's open to the Ilya fight, but
Islam,
I mean
need to worry about what he got coming up.
JDM.
When you look past what you got going on, bro, that's how you wind up doing things you don't need to be doing. Making mistakes you don't need to be making. Them small mistakes you don't usually make, you're gonna have it right in front of your face.
Nah, facts. And if there's any mistake, JDM's gonna try and exploit it for
He
sure.
gonna expose it. He will expose it. What happens when you can't get him down? I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. It happened. It happened to bro. It will happen. What happens when we can't go to the mat? And he makes that face like, coach, oh shit. What do we do? Because he will. If he can't take him down, he will get peace. I put this on everything I love. He will get peace, and it will hurt. Shit, big, thick ass.
Nigga, I've never seen a JDM fight where it don't hurt. I've never seen a JDM.
Them hoes hurt, dog. Them hoes hurt. Them hoes hurt. Oh, them hoes hurt. Dog, coach, what do I? It's Khabib, ain't it?
Shoot. Khabib gonna say it again. Shoot.
Khabib don't know. Khabib don't know life. Khabib ain't never not took somebody down.
That's the thing. Khabib's philosophy is, I'm gonna shoot. He defends it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna shoot again. He defends it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna shoot again. I'm gonna keep going until that bitch really don't work.
No, but
at least when that hoe really don't work, we both tired.
That's true.
And now I'm gonna shoot again. I'm gonna shoot until we both tired, and I'm gonna shoot again. We're gonna see who's done this more when we tired. That's Habib's philosophy. I think Islam's different from Habib. Everyone's always comparing him. It's not just that he has hands, because Habib's striking worked well for his style, but I think that Islam, you got to think about not just the fights and the skills. I mean, but you have to think about the skill set. What I mean by that is not just the skill set in the fights. Like, we know that Islam, we pretty much can say Islam is more well-rounded than Habib, right? He has better boxing, like technically. He has better kickboxing. As far as the grappling department, he maybe looks for the finish a little bit more than Habib. But he's more like submission oriented rather than ground and pound for Habib. But if you think about it, in the training room, that's how they kind of got their styles. They got their styles from Habib being a relentless wrestler, and Islam. The only way to counter that is I gotta do judo, because this dude's not gonna do nothing else. I gotta do judo. I gotta use my judo in whatever way, shape, or form. I can't be on my back, so I gotta find some other way to be on top. And then, okay, maybe I just can't grapple with this guy. Now I gotta strike. I gotta strike with him. So my hands got better, or I had to improve that. And so it's like Islam, he doesn't necessarily have that same intense drive towards a takedown as Habib had, which is why they're different. And this is just for when I hear those comparisons between who's better, or who would you rather fight, Islam or Habib. People ask me that, just like trying to see who I think is better. Bro, Habib, you know what he's going to do. You know what he's going to do. And you know that he's the best in the world at it. Islam is like, he's so well-rounded, he can choose what he wants to do. So he's not going to just stick to one thing, which is less frustrating, bro, because it means he's willing to stay in this other department that you might actually have a chance in. Justin Poirier had a lot of chances to knock this dude out.
He did.
He had a lot of chances. Like, sure, Islam was mixing it up a lot, but eventually Islam was like, okay, maybe I'm a little bit too fatigued right now. I'm not going to shoot, even though Habib's yelling at me to shoot. I'm not going to shoot. We're going to figure this out with the hands because I can.
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes it's like the more options you have, sometimes it's like the worse fighter it makes, because now you rely on those options rather than just, I only know this, so I'm only going to do this, and I'm only going to be really good at this. And so it's like, I'm going to impose my will on every single opponent, right? There's two philosophies behind it, right? The specialist or the well-rounded fighter. But yeah, so I think, man, Habib, that was a tough guy to fight. But yeah, going into this JDM fight, he's not going to just Habib him. That's what people are thinking, bro. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? That people are thinking that he's just going to go from a single leg to a double leg on JD and take him down, pass his guard, and arm triangle him? Can you believe that?
He just proved that it can't happen. Last fight, he just proved to you it's not going to happen. And look at that man's face after the fight. Say his name.
But okay, but putting context behind this, yes, he fought Bilal Muhammad, but putting context behind this, Bilal also didn't shoot for like the first 2 rounds. But now but now you see what happens when you don't shoot on him. But then again, we've also seen the flip side of it with Gilbert Burns, to where Gilbert Burns shot on him first 2 rounds as many times as I can. Let me get him to the ground. But he was able to get up. Partially, like I think at the end of the first rounds because of the bell, which I'm not a fan of. But then he was able to show that I can scramble with this guy and get up in the 3rd round. And the fact that he was able to do this is the same Gilbert Burns who Hamza Chimaev didn't want to grapple with. Same Gilbert Burns, who is, and Hamza Chimaev is the middleweight champion. Gilbert Burns, really, if he was as disciplined as he should be, was at lightweight.
Yep.
That skill level in jiu-jitsu is a real factor. And the fact that JDM, not only is he a black belt, but the fact that he was able to create those transitions to get up and then go and knock Gilbert Burns out, we know he can strike when he's tired. We know he can strike. That's what most of these strikers are missing, bro. Being able to get taken down, get back up, and still have the same striking style that you had before. Because that's what makes grappling so effective in the first place. The fact that if I take you down, now your strike is going to be different.
It sounds like you saying JDM gonna win. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
From
I've
what
been
you said,
saying this. I've been
yeah,
saying
I'm
this.
about
He
to
should have
say,
just fought Ilya. Same risk.
you know,
I think it's the same risk as fighting Ilya, but at the same time, it's a bigger reward. It is. Because he's moving up a weight class. So now if he does it, he's a god.
he beats Islam. They gonna say he's the coldest since sliced bread.
Yeah, nah, he beats. I mean, if you think about it, that's the one thing that Habib didn't do. He didn't move up a weight class. So he goes and does this against a dangerous dude. And JDM, that's scary, bro.
It is fair.
And then that opens up a lot, bro. That opens up the Usman fight. That opens up maybe Hamza going down for a fight. Oh,
It have to go
oh,
down. It have to go down.
like I said, bro, that is the landscape of the UFC is just different right now.
All over the place.
What's up, villains? New episodes of the Will vs. the Way Uncensored MMA podcast drop weekly. Make sure to check out our most recent episodes and latest interviews that we've had on the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.